You know, it's supposed to... It's supposed to be a very serious stream, okay? Nothing happening here is a joke, and none of it is funny. And I don't appreciate you guys walking into my house acting like this is some like freaking comedy show or something, okay? You walk in to my house, you point and laugh with your ugly little fingers at me. I don't find that very kind, okay? I don't find it very funny. We're having a very serious event today, okay? And you guys are too focused on the humor of it all. There's nothing funny about what's happening here today, okay? Hello, hi, hi, happy Halloween, every pony. Hello, hi, hello, 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 hi, every pony. I guess not ponies though. You guys can't be ponies anymore. Damn. You can be. Can I say that? Wait. It's a serious stream. Don't laugh. You guys can be seahorses. I'm trying really hard to not. It's not funny. Okay. Nothing funny today. Hello. Hello. Hi. Hi. Tough crowd. You should, how do we get acquainted with each other today? Are you guys trick-or-treating? Are you guys with your families today? Are you going out to a costume party today? Or are you sitting at home alone all by yourself with nothing to do on this Hallows Eve, this Halloween? Are you sitting in your chair right now expecting the funny guy on the other side of the screen to make you chuckle? Is that? No, I have a cat. You have a cat? Alone on a Friday night? God, you are my viewer. You're sick! You were sick, man! If only there was someone out there that could give you a cure for your illness. Oh man, that's a rough one. Too bad I don't know anybody in the business of healing people. I only know people in the business of cursing people. You know? Sakana, H2O Sakana, bought me like a witch's curse recently, right? Like a hex. It was really unfortunate timing that it happened, and I was certain that like something bad was gonna happen to me because of it. And then I like talked about this previously, right? I was like, man, something bad is gonna happen to me, and I cried in my bathroom, and I like tried to Google on WikiHow like a reversal spell, right? And then we had that whole stream where we got him a curse from Etsy. I didn't buy him a curse, okay? I bought him a talisman, but it didn't work. And the one that he got me also didn't work because he got me one to be really rich. And unfortunately, it did not make me really rich. It made me really aquatic, and that really sucked. And now I have to live in a like a water PC, right? I don't have just like a regular PC now. I have to have a water PC because now I'm aquatic, and that really sucked. He turned me into a fish, and I was cursed to be a fish. I'm one with the fish. It's so unfortunate. I know. A water PC. Yeah, you guys haven't ever heard of that? Yeah, so liquid now. Wow. You guys like the setup we've got going on here? We've got some oops outside. We could call those oops, right? And then we've got some of you guys on my walls. What does that mean? Well, you can see behind me, we've got some of the very unfortunate Leocons that didn't appreciate me when I wasn't aquatic. And so when I became aquatic, I killed them and taxidermied them and put them on my walls in my new house. Yes, worth it. Yeah. I have to figure out something to do with you guys when you start acting out, right? and apparently stealing your data and selling it to the government wasn't enough. So now instead I have decided to just take to killing you guys straight up. You guys were fish all along? Yes? Are we, you know what? We'll get there. We'll get there. Yes. Yay! Oh my god, yay! Yay! I think that's what some neocons would really enjoy. Yes. But that's not what every neocon would enjoy. And those of you that are here that aren't neocons, I mean, would you appreciate being taxidermied and put on the wall in a pretty frame in a cute girl's house? Is that like a fantasy of yours? Can we make that a fantasy of yours? Can that be like maybe the last fantasy you will have in life? You could call that a call that a final fantasy. So yeah, thank you guys for coming to the stream today. Yeah, we have something very fun planned. Yeah, is it something spooky we have? Is it something really cool we have? Is it something mysterious? I think it's kind of mysterious personally for me, right? But sea tomatoes. There's no tomatoes in the ocean, okay? But there are grapes. Sea grapes. You ever had a sea grape before? Happened to it. Anyways. It looks funny. It looks funny, right? You guys, did you see the little trailer that we released earlier? Right? We had a trailer. We had something else going on. So today I wanted to tell you guys a fun little story, right? You guys know that I love writing stories so much, and I love telling stories, you know. And so today I have made for you probably the scariest story of all that you'll ever hear, and it's horrifying and you'll be so scared. It's a story. It's not yaoi. I did not write a yaoi fanfiction. And I did not write a yaoi fanfiction, okay? It's Halloween, okay? Yaoi's not scary. It's Halloween. I'm supposed to scare you, right? Yes. I'm supposed to scare you. And what is scarier? What is scarier than I actually don't know. What is something scary that could come from Lia's mouth? Question mark. Don't answer that. You know, I had planned for this to be like a really serious stream, and I like wrote out a script and everything, but I'm so nervous. I don't even know why I'm nervous. I'm just nervous. So I can't look at the script, right? I was like, I'm gonna read off of the script, and then I get here and I'm shaking in my boots, my fish boots. I'm shaking. But that, you know, we're gonna persevere, right? I have written for you guys a very scary story that I think you will enjoy a little bit. It might scare you though, so if you're going to listen to it, I recommend sitting down maybe with your cat, your dog. I recommend if you have a girlfriend or boyfriend viewing this stream with you, I recommend you break up immediately and then sit in your bed in the fetal position and enjoy the story that I'm going to tell you today, right? And if you're all alone, then that's perfect, okay? Stand up for me. Stretch. Yes, very good. Stretching. You're going to be sitting for a very long time, okay? The story is going to take approximately 15 hours, right, to get through. So I want you guys to stretch. Stand up. Go to the left. Stretch this way. And then back in the middle. Stretch this way. You guys better be stretching, right? Right? So let's get some gill breathing exercises. Okay, so you're gonna breathe and feel it in your flungs, your fish lungs, and then you're going to flexhale. That's fish exhale. Yes. Yes. Yeah, very, very good. Holy moly, yes. Yes, okay, right? And then again, to the left, in the middle, to the right, in the middle. Breathe in your flungs. Exhale. Breathe in your flungs. Exhale. You guys feel good now? Yeah? And you can put your arms out side to side, right? Your arms, your tentacles, whatever. What do you call them? Appendages? Is that the right word? Did I say something bad? Appendages you might have. I actually don't know what they're called. It's like dead ass. I don't know. Body parts. Udders? Okay. Wriggle your body out, your appendages, right? Feel it in your phalanges. Feel it in your foes, your fish toes. Feel it in your fins, your fish fins, right? Okay. You guys feeling stretched? Yeah? Yeah? Okay. Okay. Well then, I think it's I'm wriggling my toes, ma'am. Thank you, Miss Amy Isami. Thank you so much. Do hamsters eat fish? I hope not. That would be really unfortunate. Stay away from me. Okay. Anyways, I'm going to start telling you guys a beautiful story that I have concocted for you today on All Hallows Eve. So please make sure that you turn off your lights, okay? Get a cup of something and yeah, you can't have the tea that I have here though. Okay, this is for me. I know there's 2 cups, but that one's not for you. That's for my friends, my fish friends. You're not my fish friends. You guys are losers. Lia called loser. So it better not be my immortal. How can you accuse me of rehashing old content like I'm a snore? Bum, 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 bum. Okay, we're gonna start now. Everybody ready? Ready? Okay. Here we go.
In a small seaside village, it was rumored that a great and powerful witch lived at the bottom of the ocean, capable of granting anyone's wish no matter how big or small. But such a great power wasn't to be given to just anyone, so she created a test. Bring me my greatest treasure, and any wish you have will be made manifest. Driven by their own desires, the village people went to the bottom of the ocean to find this mysterious treasure. But the journey across the ocean's floor was perilous. Still knowing this, the villagers refused to back down. As far as the story goes, no one ever managed to find the treasure, and thus never found the witch. To this very day, she waits at the bottom of the ocean, hoping one day to be greeted by a word.
Stop reading that stupid book and help us already!
Wait, but I'm pretty sure this is the last piece we need. Just let me. Wait,
Took you long enough. Let me see that.
Oh, it really looks like a whole map when you put it together.
Looks more like something you get at a souvenir store. You don't really believe it was that easy to finish, right?
The only way we're gonna know for sure is if we follow it, right? I mean, that is what we agreed to do.
I mean, there's no harm in checking. Like, worst case is that we end up with sore legs tomorrow, but best case is mission accomplished.
And tomorrow we won't be lame apprentices anymore, but actual, real witches.
Sounds like some childish dream. Are we really supposed to believe that everything is just this simple? I mean, just looking at this map, it says the path we need to take is close by. Little too convenient, don't you think?
I just think you're being overly skeptical again.
It's probably nothing. We should just go. Again, no harm done, even if we don't find anything. Well, let's go!
And And so, the three would-be witches ventured forth together on their great journey to find the hidden treasure and become full-fledged witches together. For several days and nights, they searched the ocean floor.
Ugh, do you really have to do that annoying narration?
I think it adds to the atmosphere.
Exactly! We've been at this for so long, I feel like I'm gonna go insane if I don't do something else. My back's hurting from all this digging around.
I kinda get it. My back's killing me too.
Maybe we should call it quits here and try again later?
Yeah, maybe. Oh, I was really hoping we'd be able to find it before our exam, but at this rate, it's probably a lost cause.
Finding the treasure and dealing with a witch from a storybook was totally a better use of our time than studying properly. Who could have seen this coming?
Well, if someone wasn't always nagging us during study hall, then maybe we could have had our stuff together.
I only nagged you because you weren't focused. If we left things to you, our group would have never passed.
Okay, guys, break it up! I mean, it's not like we were ever set to pass before, and absolutely not now, so let's just pack it up and go.
Amy?
Hello, Earth to Amy?
Do y'all see that? Looks like something shiny is behind the rock.
It's probably a fancy shell again. Not worth our time.
Wait, but that shape... doesn't it kind of look like...
The treasure? It's here! It really is!
It's so much prettier than I imagined!
So, this means we can find the witch?
It was still too easy. Something doesn't feel right.
Nah, you're overthinking again. Well, what did this story say we were supposed to do now?
If I remember correctly, we're supposed to call out for her? I think?
What's her name again? Oh, okay. Miss Hina!
You called?
She's real?
And so beautiful!
Miss Hina, it's an honor to meet you. We found your treasure, and we were hoping that you
would grant your wish for you, correct?
Yep. So you'll do it for us?
Oh, yes. But for a price, that is.
A price? How much are we talking?
Nothing too expensive. Just equal to the value of your wish. Maybe a few dollars or 100. Depends on what you want.
Huh. I didn't think someone like her cared about money.
Tell me, what is your wish?
How much do we have on us right now? I think I've got like $4 in my pocket.
I found a $10 bill in my shoe this morning. I think I've got a few dimes on me too, somewhere.
Your wish? I'll hear it now.
I got 50 cents on me. Think she'll take a check? We can pay her back once we get a nice job.
Oh, true. I think they pay well outside the academy. We can take out a loan if not.
Your wish? Now, please. I don't have all day.
Oh, right. Sorry, we aren't sure exactly how much to pay you for it.
We can work out the details later. So, please get right to it.
Oh, okay. Well, it's to become a powerful witch.
All right then.
Holy moly!
Huh? Why did my friends turn into fish?
You asked to become a powerful witch, and I needed to get your power from somewhere. Your friends generously offered their magic to you.
Talk about a sleazy deal. I meant the three of us, not one. Change the back now.
Only you asked, so only your wish was granted. Like I said, I don't have all day to listen to every single person's request. I am quite busy. If you want them to go back to normal, then you should use your new powers and do it yourself.
That's ridiculous! How am I even supposed to figure that out? Hey, don't just leave!
See you later, little sea witch. Mwah.
Man, that looks like it sucked for that little blonde girl. Man, that looked like it was rough. Thank God that didn't happen to me. Apparently happened to a friend of mine though. You know? Tough, isn't it? Really rough. I know. It's such a sad story. I can't believe the fish got dieted. I mean, I don't think they died though, to be fair, right? I don't think the fish died. Maybe they're still swimming around out there in the great expanse of the big blue ocean. They are killed. I don't think so. Would you eat fish? I ate them? No, I don't partake in cannibalism. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry to admit, but I could never be a cannibal. Enthralled with the idea. The execution, not so much, you know? Ah, man. I mean, but how do you guys think the rest of the story goes? Do you think that the poor little witch ever turns her friends back into actual people? Do you think that her friends are lost in the ocean forever, and that evil, beautiful, evil witch ever gives her a hand? No. She returned to her home planet and died. Maybe she ditched them. Did the witch ditch them? Did the fish ditch her? Man, sounds a little rude, I think, you know? Maybe her friends are in on it. For the sake of what? For the sake of the The sake of the I don't know. I think they went to make a VTuber agency. Maybe they found another fish in the big, wide blue ocean to give them a new place to call home. But I don't know. Do you think a fish would want to hire other fish? That seems like a little bit of a hassle, right? I know. What did you guys think about that how do we say that the trickster witch? Yeah, what did you guys think about her? Beautiful, but she seemed a little fishy, you know? A little the hag. No, there was no hag. She was just a beautiful witch. Yeah, beautiful evil witch. A trickster. Yeah, I'd say she's more avian. She was a bit avian, right? Kind of like how like a bird eats fish out of the ocean. Much to think about. Do you think that she ever meant harm to come to the little witch's friends? Or do you think that she purposely wanted to make the witches sad and split up? Yes, that's crazy. That's crazy. I think she's indifferent. I would say she's indifferent, but I think her heart was in the right place. I mean, did you see how she like blew a kiss to like that little witch at the end? God, I wish that was who said that? What? The little kiss that she blew at the end? Man, that was something. I mean, how could you ever think that somebody who would blow a kiss so sweetly could be evil? It was on purpose. I don't think that if someone was purposely nefarious, they would kiss you like that. You know? You know? I mean, maybe though. I blow you a kiss? I have nothing to do with that story, man. I have nothing to do with it, okay? I'm just the messenger, okay? I'm just the messenger. I didn't partake in the events of that story. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? I'm not stupid enough to get tricked by a sexy lady witch, okay? I'm more principled. I'm more grounded in my morals, okay? It would take more than a beautiful woman to be a little mean to me, to make me fall for something like that, okay? I am desperate, but I'm not stupid. It sounds like cope. I do have morals. Stop it. I have morals, right? Right? You guys have to be nice to me today, okay? I'm gonna friggin' flay you and stick you on my wall if you're not nice, okay? Okay? I'm just the messenger of the stories that take place down here at the bottom of the ocean. And when I hear things, when I hear things, the little whisperings of the fish, then you know, a good story, I believe, is like 50% fiction, 50% reality. You know, you can bend the truth a lot. No one wants to know the exact details of the stuff that happens, you know? I mean, like, personally, I think it's okay if you, like, exaggerate stuff a little bit, you know? It's not delusional, it's just playing it up so it ages better. With that in mind, how much of that story do you think is true? 100% of it? 10% of it? 50% of... Did I already say 50%? Not important. Sorry. My fish brain can't keep up with all of this stuff. It's cap. 0%. 6, 7. Unfortunately, these two fish right here, this was 6 and this was 7. So, it's not really funny if you keep saying their names like that because they're dead. I personally think it's funny, but you guys can't think it's funny because they died and I hung them on my wall. Yeah, you can see behind me too. There's like a puffer fish. That was Sakana. There's like a thing up there. That's the Lia Cons. There's a crab. That's Sheena. There's a shrimp. Wonder who that could be. There's a fish. You can see that. Sinon. There's some fin up there, also a part of Sakana. It's good decor, right? And man, what do I have outside of my window? More fish. That's crazy. Do you think we'd ever see those little fish swim by? If they were real. They're not real. Well, are they real? Who knows? Who knows? I can't taxidermy fish that never existed, you know? You know, there's no orange and pink fish down here at the bottom of the ocean, unfortunately. Okay, I've never seen an orange or a pink fish down here. Most of the fish down here don't even have that much pigment to them because it is so dark down here. Yes. Have I looked? Well, see, I would only be looking if I was interested in what happened to them, but I'm not very interested because they're not my problem anymore. I meant they were never my problem to begin with. Anymore? Question mark? Question mark? Wait, hold on. Let me go get something. Hold your horses. Okay, I'll be right back. Wait. Don't hold your horses. Hold your sorry, my bad. Where were we again with the story? I forgot. What were we talking about? Something seahorses, something fishes, something witches. What? Oh, would you look at that? It looks like it's the morning at the bottom of the ocean. Unfortunately, this is as bright as it gets, but maybe we can see each other a little bit better. Hello, hi.
Hello, hi. Hello, every pony. Hi. Whoa. Whoa, hi. Nice to see you down here. Welcome to the morning in my humble abode. Yes. Would you guys stop staring at me. Wait, don't look at me. Wait, don't look at me now. Wait, I decided that I want you to look at me. No, I got shy. Never mind. Wait, I don't want to be here anymore. Okay, maybe I'll come back just a little bit. But I'll hide here, okay? It's usually dark down here, okay? So I'm not used to people perceiving me this closely, okay? Okay? I know it's exciting for you, but I live at the very bottom of the ocean, okay? It's very anxiety-inducing for me, okay? Because it's not like I deal with you people all the time, right? All we get down here is fish and more fish and other types of fish. I don't have ugly things walk into my house too often, and if they do, usually it's too dark, so we don't really see each other. It's just unfortunate timing on our end, my end, the ocean's end. Gosh dang it, man, I don't want to get up. I don't really want to get up. Hello. We can just talk to each other from under the table like this, right? It should be fine. Just like this, I think. No? Oh my god, hi! Hi! Okay, well, that's all the story I have for you today. Unfortunate, that we weren't, this is very unfortunate on every end involved, okay? So, I would appreciate it if you got out of my house now and left me alone for the rest of the year, the rest of the century, the rest of the... You guys can't be saying gross stuff like that, okay? That's really gross. You guys can't say gross stuff, okay? Okay? No. If you say something gross, then I'm gonna have to hit you really hard. Okay? And trust me, you won't like being hit very hard, okay? Trust. I've seen what hitting you ends up... Well, maybe... I don't know, actually. I don't know. Let's get closer to each other, okay? Look into my eyes. Tell me right now. What does the idea of being hit by me make you feel? I don't know if that's a correct phrase to use. What does it make you feel, Leocons? I mean, strangers. Love. So, like this? You guys feel like that at the idea of being hit by me like that? That's weird. That's really creepy. I don't like that. Pick something else. Maybe it can make you feel really sad, right? That's the correct response. Is being hit by someone should make you want to cry. You should not enjoy it. That is a witch's lesson that we will teach you today. Is if you are being hit, you should cry.
You should not jump for joy, okay? And if a beautiful witch shows up outside of your door, or you buy a beautiful witch's spell on Etsy, do not let her hit you, okay? Don't let her hit you, cause then that'd be weird. You know, that would be really weird. Exactly. Wait, no, you should cry. You should cry. Hitting on, getting hits. See, look, you're crying because you're so upset now. It's okay, little Lia Con. It's okay. Don't cry. Don't cry, little Lia Con. It's okay. It's okay. See, this is a species of fish we have down here that is going extinct because my favorite pastime is hunting them. Right? Right? It's a very exciting pastime to have. I think is hunting the ugly little fish that come into my house. Yes. You guys should give it a try one time. I think it would be very exciting for you. Yeah. Look at how happy he is. The idea of being hunted for sport. It excites the little fish so much he can't stop himself from secreting fluid. That mixes with the ocean water that I live in. So anyway, let's get this guy out of here. He sucks. Yeah, now I think is the time when I tell you to get the hell out of my house. I don't have any more fun stories for you, okay? Every Halloween I can provide you with a new and exciting, insightful story, but you only get the one from me, okay? Okay? For my Yelp page though, can you please give me a Yelp review, right? Out of 10, would you come again to listen to a fun story that I have? No, I'm not giving you candy. I give you a story. Isn't that enough? I give you a story and then I demonstrated beating a fish in front of you. Isn't that enough? 5. I said out of 10. Out of 10, please. Maybe out of 10. Negative 2. Negative 2. I don't have candy for you. My favorite animal, the fist. Could you guys leave better Yelp reviews, please? Please, I can't have something like that on my Yelp page, okay? Because then it's not gonna make anybody want to come all the way down here to the bottom of the ocean PC to listen to these stories. Right? Right. Give me a macaron. Those are mine. Those are for me. I don't want to share them. Okay, you can deduct half a point off of the Yelp review because a 9 out of 10 is still good. Okay, everybody goes to 9 out of 10 places. You can give me like a 9.5, okay? Not 4 out of 5, a 9.5 out of 10. And then next time I won't have to I'll never have to kill again. Not that I've killed in the first place. Well, thank you for considering leaving me a nice Yelp review. I've got the names of those of you that won't. So I'll be in contact with you later. And for the rest of you guys, get the hell out of my house. never said I was gonna show off the whole outfit. What are you guys talking about? Okay, wait. Let me... Hold on, chat. Hold on. Let me... Okay. We'll start from the bottom. And then we'll work our way up. Like a classic outfit reveal. Okay? Okay? Because if I didn't do this, I think I would get in trouble. Okay? Okay. We'll show off the entire outfit. Classic style. Okay? Okay. So, starting from the Lia. Okay. Feet first. So you can see I've got on some tappy little shoes. We're inside a pumpkin. We use an orange screen instead of a green screen because my eyes are green. So if you guys take pictures and you try to edit it out, then my eyes are gonna go away because I have green eyes. It doesn't work. Okay, so starting with the shoes. Yes. You can see if I like hit it at an angle, there's like a little bit of like a sparkle, right? Can you see that? If I like zoom in, like here, there's like a little bit of a sparkle on the buckle that shows up. And it's very cute every time I move. Ooh. What else do we see? We see some hair on the floor. Yes. Everybody knows I have crazy long hair. And that's never gonna stop being a thing. It just gets crazier every time we see each other. Yeah. And the ribbons move! Yeah, they move and they're all flowy. Ooh. Okay. And we go down a little bit. Okay. So now we can see... What do we have? Fishnets. More ribbons. A lot more hair, obviously, too. And look at the style of the shoes. Aren't they cute? Aren't they so cute? They're like ballet shoes, almost. Yay! Won't you with weird eyes mess up me with messed up eyes being themed for Halloween? Yes, but I'm trying to be a professional right now, okay? Yeah. They're fish nuts. Okay. Yeah, I can't have my righteous eyes edited out of this. Okay. And down a little bit more. Okay. More leg. Oh my god, you'd never believe it. Lia is 90% leg. That's the top of the ribbons on my shoes. They go up pretty high. You can see more of my crazy flowy hair. Okay. Not really too much new stuff to show down here. Okay, so now we go down a little bit. Oh man, my fishnets were ripped the whole time. What? Who was gonna tell me? They got caught on something, man. They got caught on something. It's so unfortunate. What else do we have? We have more hair. Even more hair. Yes, and we have something on top. What could that be on the top? Whoa. All right, there's more stuff now. Okay, so we've got some ripped leggings. Correct. We've got some garter belt action going on. Yeah, I can't sit still. I can't. I'm too up and down right now. You could see the way my skirt moves. Kind of looks like that animal a little bit, you know? Yeah, a little bit. We keep going. Whoa. Now look at that! Look at that, man! That's crazy! Look at all those ruffles and the way it moves. Ooh, whoa! So flowy, yes. So fishy, yeah. Okay. skirt, lots of layers, lots of ribbons, metallic ribbons. Yes. Then go here. Okay, a little bit more. There's a little bit more. More hair. Yes, more hair. What else do we have? We have, you can see my hands a little bit. They are painted. Fingernails painted. We also have some sleeves. You can kind of see. You'll see more in a bit. But you see some more of the way that the skirt moves, more of the way that the hair moves. And it goes up and down, just like a real jellyfish. Ooh. Can you go back to the feet? Yeah. There. Are you happy? Get your pictures. Okay. Go here. You can see we have a corset, style, ribbon, right? More of my hands, more of my arms. The sleeves are kind of see-through a little bit. Ooh, you can see my bare arms. My arms are entirely bare for the first time. That's very unsettling. I've never had arms that were bare and able to be seen by the world. Yes. It's big skirts, so you can see the whole skirts now. And the top of the corsets. Yes. Yes. More of the way that the frills move. Definitely looks like a jellyfish. Yes. And then going up. Ooh, okay. So now nothing too new, right? Nothing too new. There's a little bow. You can see more of the arm stuff going on. What are they called? Sleeves. More sleeves. Okay. And now we can see the top of the dress. There's a little bit of ribbon. Not a little bit, a lot of ribbon. Yeah, very wiggly dress. Very very majestic type of a dress, right? Yes. And don't look at that. Look at the fishnet lacing on top that matches my leggings. I'm not wearing a fishnet bodysuit underneath this, I promise. They are separate pieces of undergarments, but to the untrained eye, it would look like I'm wearing like a turtleneck fishnet thing. Don't picture that in your brain, okay? And then my sleeves. I have like little belts that match on my legs. And the shoulders. You can see more of the shoulders. A little bit of a shoulder frill action all the way. And a choker. There's this little bow. I wonder... Well, I'll show it in a second. There's a little jellyfish inside of the brooch. It's a bit hard to see. I'll zoom in on it in a moment, okay? And... what else? There's like a little rose in between my booba. There's like a little rose on it with like some tiny little pearls. It's very pretty. Choker, I hardly know her. Okay. And then we go up. And now you can kind of see some more of my face. Whoa. What is that? I thought I thought it wouldn't. I thought you wouldn't be able to see it too well. Yeah, I have a matching eye patch. Yes. So, yeah, there's an eye patch, and I can take it on and off like this, right? On and off, and then I can also take off my headband. So like this. My hair is a little messy. It has like these little multiple ahoge. They're like shrimp. They kind of look like shrimp antenna. Get it? Get it? Shrimpily, having a wonderful Halloween day. Yeah. And I can put it back on. And I can change my hair to be jellyfish style. Just like this. And I can take this off. So you can have just like the messy hair. And I can put my eye patch on. A little bit of a chuni look going on. A little bit of chuni action.
Like that. And I put this on. Ooh, isn't it nice? Isn't it snazzy? And now I can show the brooch. Right? Let me. Oh, don't look at my. Well, you kind of have to look at them to see that. Okay, see? There's a jellyfish inside of my brooch. Ooh, isn't that cool? Ooh, and then you can see the rose down here. Don't stare at. Careful where you're staring, okay? But isn't it cute? So detailed. Yeah, and there's like little sparkles that show up when I turn to the side, cause it's so sparkly. It's so frilly and so sparkly. I was only looking at the brooch. Yes, exactly. Only looking at the brooch. You can see like the way that like the ribbons move and stuff. There's lots of good ribbon action. Yeah. Ribbon action, right, chat? Ribbon action. Right? Okay, I'll zoom out so you guys can see the whole outfit all together. Like this. Here. Like the whole shebang. Yay! It's so cute! I love it so much. Something like this. And then you can see the hair change like this. Yeah. Isn't it cute? Oh my god, it's so cute. It's so cute. It's the eye patch. Right? There's something else I forgot to put on. Let me take this off. Is this guy? It's you! You can... Wait, I had a little demonstration. Okay. So... Chatter, right? When you are sad, I am sad too! Just kidding. When you are dizzy, I'm dizzy too! And when you're happy, I'm happy too! And now I can have you guys on the top of my head to do whatever I want to. Yeah, do it whatever I want. So I can hit you on the head. I can go over here. I can bang you on the wall. I can hit you on the wall really hard until you start crying. Just like that. And then I can go up and down really fast, and then you can get you can get dizzy, and then yeah, you'll be like, oh my god, Leah, I'm gonna throw up, I'm gonna hurl all over the place, and I don't care. Not my problem. Can we get the Leacon sad and you angry? I don't want to share emotions with you ever again, to be honest. No, thank you. I'm Dizzy Dokuro. No. I'm not Dizzy Dokuro. I'm Lia from Face Connect. Sorry. That's Dizzy from Face Connect. I'm Lia. I'm Lia! And I have a super cute outfit! Yay! 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 Tomorrow, we'll have a stream where we go over all of the details of the outfit, and I'll talk about some of the stuff with the video, because I did all of the video all by myself in CapCut, because I had like a very specific way that I wanted it to look, and it turned out how I wanted it to. But yeah, there was a lot of stuff in it. So yay! 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 So tomorrow we'll go through everything. We have a lot of streams planned for today for Halloween though, so I really want to make sure that I can send you guys along so you can see everybody. Make sure you get your pictures of my super cute, super awesome jellyfish outfit that is so how do I say, long time coming, right? Right? I've always since even before I debuted wanted to have something like this. So I'm very happy that I was able to get a jellyfish outfit. And to celebrate, I can show you guys this picture that I've had on my computer for forever and a day. Yay! Please, every time you think of me as a fish! Ba 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 ba. We have achieved true peak Lia. Finally, I've become my proper and final form. Yes, a fish tuber. Exactly the way that God, parentheses, fish, intended. And now I can say whatever the hell I want. I am Shrimply Lia from Face Connect. Yay. Yay! Yay! To celebrate, by the way, we're gonna have something really fun for Jellyfish Day coming up, planned. Yes, as a part of this. It's a little tuny for Halloween. And it's a little jellyfish because Jellyfish Day is coming up, so we'll do something really fun and exciting for that. Yay! Yippee! Woohoo! Yay! Yippee! Yay! 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 Okay, I'll send you guys on your way to see what Face Connect has cooking up for the rest of this Halloween day. Maybe some spooky stuff, maybe some cool stuff. And yeah. Right now, I'm gonna send you guys to Rooney because she's going to be starting her concert in just a couple moments. So, please, don't drown. And I'll see you all back here tomorrow.